Hi, I'm Tyler Pereira, and I am a senior at Northridge High School. They're honestly a bit, I could improve. It's just been, I've been working and I'm involved in quite a few clubs and activities, so pretty much every day I'm doing something for the school, for my job. So there's definitely a lot that I have to kind of manage, I think, but I'm fairly staying on top of it, I think. We'll see. I really enjoy AP Literature because I have a lot of friends in that class, and friends always make everything better. And the material is interesting too because it's fiction, it's imaginary, and I live for things outside of our own world. Well, I mean, you know, of course, AP classes are always more challenging, but I think I have a pretty easy load. I'm taking an AP Lit class, like I said, which is fairly simple as long as you stay up on the work. And I have college algebra because I actually didn't need that class this year, but I figured taking a year off of math would kind of be detrimental to my freshman year of college. So I took that, and it's all right. It's a little more work, it's a little more challenging, but I am up for the challenge, I think. Well, I'm heavily involved in the theater program, and we're putting on a show March 23rd and 24th, so if you want to come to that, that'd be cool. It's all about, it's self-written, self-directed, well, not self, we are directing and writing it and everything. And it's kind of a Saturday Night Live, Tonight Show vibe. It's really interesting. And then I pretty much devote all of my Saturdays to speech and debate, which I do a 10-minute dramatic monologue, which is really intense and kind of sad, but that's the point. And I'm also in student council. I volunteer for the Special Olympics basketball team here, which is coming to a close really soon, which is sad because I've been doing this all 4 years. So yeah, that's pretty much it, I think. Well, they're all, to me, they either help me improve my craft, which is like theater and acting and all that stuff, which I'm really passionate about. That's where like theater and speech and debate come into play. And then things like SAVA, which I'm also in, and Special Olympics, I feel, are about kind of improving the world around me. And I think that's always something that everybody should be doing, is trying to improve the world around them. Even if it's just small things, like joining a club at high school, you know. I have kind of cliche aspirations, but I definitely think that I could accomplish it. I'd like to eventually make it to film and television. That's my dream. I've always liked the idea of impersonating somebody else. It kind of gets me outside of my own life and all the stress that I'm dealing with. And it comes, I don't want to say it comes naturally to me, because that sounds kind of self-entitled, but it's something I feel I'm good at, and it's something that I really, truly love doing. So I'm going to go to college at the University of Northern Colorado in Greeley, and I'm going to study theater art with an acting concentration, and hopefully after that, Hollywood. In a field like mine, you kind of just have to hope for the best and really put your heart and soul into everything that you do. And there's a lot of uncertainty, but I keep a lot of hope and I keep a lot of faith with me. So. Oh, it's definitely the teachers. I mean, I've been to, I think, 5 schools in my life, and the teachers here are the best I've ever seen because they take time to help you, and I know so many of them they're more than willing to take 5 minutes out of their day if you're having a bad day just to talk about what's going on and give you their advice, because they've been on the world a whole lot longer than we have. So they're kind, and they're beyond helpful. Well, like I said, I'm a very social person, so if I see somebody who's looking like they're not having too good of a day, I'd like to think that I'd stop and see if I can do anything. And a lot of times you can't, because sometimes there's a very unique issue. But just to know that somebody's there, I think is beyond comforting. And I always am willing to reach out to somebody that I don't necessarily know, and I think that they feel the same way about me, I hope. And that's kind of the atmosphere that I've kind of grown up in at this school.